baby. She's just a baby.
Now you're realizing.
Right now, people, welcome back to the channel. It is so good to have you here. How is your day going? So that was Khosi and Miracle. Before she started saying he's just a baby, she looked at Thabang because she was eating, and I think Thabang was where she was in the lounge, and she told Miracle, "I can't believe I had a thing." And Miracle was like, "For who?" For Thabang. Then she was like, "He's just a baby, he's just a baby." And Miracle was like, "Are you just realizing it? Like you're just realizing it?" Then that moment, I think Thabang passed and said something, and she started laughing. Like Kosi was seriously laughing. I think she was laughing at the fact that, oh my goodness, I had something for this person, I had something for this child, something like that. Before I continue with my gist, if this is your first time of watching this channel, you're highly welcome. Please support your girl by subscribing. Thank you so much. Well, after laughing, she told, that is Kosi now, told Miracle that, but he is a man, come on. First of all, you were vouching for him. And Miracle was like, who? Kosi was like him, referring to Thabang, like, you were vouching for Thabang over Yemi. America was like, no, I never vouched for anybody. Kosi was like, you were kind of on his side. Like, Miracle was like, all I said is, I believe he is more confident than Yemi. I never vouched for him. But last, she told Miracle that, I can't believe I even stressed that man, Yemi, over Thabang. Like, what was I even thinking? At this point, I was like, finally, the scale has fallen off Kosi's eyes. Whatever it was that was drawing her to Thabang, like she can no longer see that thing. Like that attraction is no longer there. She has come to her senses. And guys, I was like, what happened? Like, this is just so somehow. I did not expect it to be like this. The way it happened, the way she just came to the realization that, okay, yes, I like Thabang, but then it just ends there. Anyways, more. Guys, some people are speculating that it was because of yesterday's Aquafina task. I am so sorry I did not do any video about that task. They were asked to write, notes or messages that they will read out to various housemates that they choose to address to, like, it could be apology, it could be how you feel about somebody, just write about the person. And Thabang did not write, like, probably Kosi was expecting Thabang to write a note or a message to her, but his own message was addressed to Tati. So probably that got her pissed. And some other, statement that Thabang also made in the house got her pissed. Like Thabang saying that if Tati was not in the house, that he would have ran mad. Like, I feel Kosi felt bad when she heard that. Like, how can you have her, as in Kosi herself, now how can you have her in the house? And you're saying if Tati is not in the house, you run mad. How about me, your friend? Why would you run mad when you have me in the house? So I think that got Kosi pissed also. Then the fact that Thabang is not expressive like Yemi or Miracle. Those people, they know how to say how they feel. They are vocal about their feelings. But Thabang always keeps his feelings to himself. He barely says how he feels. I think those are the things that Kosi just watched. And women would love it when a guy expresses himself to us, like, tell us how you feel and everything. And we love to hear sweet things. So Thabang is not that kind of person, and it just made her feel certain type of way about Thabang. I might be wrong, Shao. But you, whatever opinion you have, share dropping in the comment section down below. I'd love to read from you. And for those that will come and say, oh, I don't know what I am saying, I don't watch the show, blah, blah, blah. She also repeated same thing to Big Brother during her diary session with him. So Big Brother asked her how Yemi's exit has affected her in the house. She told Big Brother, I didn't think he was gonna leave. I mean, we are all gonna go, but I wasn't ready for him and I didn't expect it. I realized like I was very dependent on him, so it is like missing an arm or a leg. It is like learning to function in the house all over again because he has been by my side, whether we are fighting or getting along. I am acting like he died on something, but it's really difficult because he did everything for me, like making my breakfast, my bed, making sure I am okay, ironing my clothes, taking my clothes off the line, keeping me company. Because if I am not with Miracle, I am with him. When he left, I find myself by myself all the time. This is sad. So it's been really difficult for me. But at the end of the day, I tried to remind myself that I didn't come here for him. I didn't think I was going to find him here. I should be able to take it. I try not to show it all the time. Then Big Brother asked her, you had told Big Brother that you had stopped talking to a certain person because of Yemi. With his departure, that restraint is no longer available. Khosi told Big Brother, Yemi didn't say I mustn't speak to Thabang, but what happened was, I was honest with him. I told him that we share feelings for one another, or I thought I had some sort of feelings for Thabang. And Yemi didn't have a problem with me hanging out with Thabang until he found out I feel a certain way about Thabang. Thabang feels a certain way about me. And the conversations I had with Thabang came to him as a shock. That is, Khosi and Thabang, I think they were talking about them chilling with each other outside the house. So when Yemi got to know about that, he was shocked that, they were having that kind of conversation. So Khosi said Yemi was shocked at this and couldn't look at me and Thabang how he used to before, because he thought Thabang and I were just friends or housemates getting along. He didn't think it was that deep. So when I told him, it was hard for him. It was hard for him to be okay with me and Thabang spending time. So I decided to just maybe take a step back, because apparently, even if I was speaking with him, I would be flirting with him or touching him in a certain way. So he would always say, I don't see myself like how I react when I am around Thabang. It's like a lot for him. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's not worth it. I'll just keep my distance. And Yemi, wasn't wrong. What he saw was what was happening. I couldn't help it, so I was like, I'm gonna stay away from Thabang. So now that he has left the house, especially with how he left, I kind of feel bad about the fact that I put him in a position where he felt a certain way. I know he didn't like me at a bank being together, and I put him in that position. So now looking at a bank, I'm kind of like, I am mad at myself for that. I am like, it wasn't worth it. Even though we can speak now that Yemi is away, I am still in my feelings about Yemi leaving. I don't really care for Thabang that much. Like, it's not like how he thought it would be when Yemi leaves. Like, we're just gonna be kumbaya, me and him. It's not like that. Yemi and I spoke about when one of us leaves the house. And both these external forces remain in the house, talking about Blue Ava and Thabang. Something will happen. We spoke about it over and over, even the last day when he left, but I was reassuring him, even though at that time I wasn't confident with what I was going to do. I wasn't confident with what I was saying to him, but then with him being gone, I don't want to make him look bad in any way. Guys, there you have it. She just poured out her heart to Big Brother, how she felt, how bad she felt for, playing Yemi, putting Yemi in certain positions that Yemi was not comfortable. Even Yemi said it, that he was not comfortable, meeting Thabang to talk about certain things. He didn't like it, but Khosi put him in those positions. And here you have her saying that she regrets, putting Yemi in that kind of position or making Yemi look a certain kind of way back then when he was in the house. Not be me talking and she talking before people will come and start dragging me like Jen in the comment section. But you've heard what Khosi had to say. What do you think about everything she poured out to Big Brother? Just let me know about your thoughts in the comment section down below. Guys, we've come to the end of another video. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video to help the channel out, and also subscribe if you're here to. Guys, I will see you in my next one. Stay blessed.